first again.
Excuse me.
I can't wait to part 4 of this reading series on guided reading.
I can't wait to part 4. Girl, please.
Good morning. Today marks yet another day of professional development. Ooh, let me get my notepad out. With guided reading. Ooh, part 1 was on how to set up our classroom for guided reading. Part 2 was on what do we do before kids read their level text and guided reading. Part 3 was 3 tips on what we do while students are reading and guided reading. Great. Now today I'll be giving you guys 5 things that you need to do after reading a level 2.
Now, how many times she gonna wear that red blazer?
Right? I feel like all she does is change her shirt. Hey fun people! Welcome back to Everything Algebra. As a curriculum specialist, today I'm going to be giving you guys professional development on what do you do with children after they've read that instructional book during guided reading. So sit back, relax, and let's go over 5 things that you should be doing with your children. Now don't you just say boys and girls. What did we just read about? Miss Lucius.
Mrs. Lucius. Mrs. Lucius.
I'm sorry. Mrs. Lucius. There's so much more than that.
So much more? Shoot, I'll be retired in 3 years. I don't need to learn no more.
Now, previously we talked about getting a sticky note that kids would write unknown vocabulary words on. So the first thing you want to do after kids read the book is to revisit the sticky note. Have kids share exactly what the unknown word was, how it was used in the text, there goes context clues, and try to see if they can break down the meaning of that word now that they get to share it out loud with you and their classmates. The second thing you want to do with kids after they've read their instructional book and guided reading is to give them praise. Praise them for the words and the strategies they use during guided reading. So if you saw little Tommy use his Lucy lips very well, then you're gonna say, I love when Tommy used his Lucy lips as he got his mouth ready to say a difficult word. So this is also how you build up reading stamina and confidence with reading, especially with dealing with struggling readers. Now it's important that the praise that you give kids is strictly centered around the reading strategies they were able to implement during guided reading. This is why your anecdotal notes are so important. Not only do the anecdotal notes help you, but it also provides you the opportunity to get children excited about using the reading strategies independently. You guys all know how kids work. When one person receives praise about something, then all the other kids will want to do that too, so that they also can receive praise with that same exact thing. In addition to praise, you must give, number 3, feedback to all the students in the reading group. And you might be wondering, okay, so what is the difference between praise and feedback? With feedback, this is your time to address any concerns regarding the entire group. So did you notice that all the kids in your small group all missed the exact same word? Do you realize that all the kids in your group struggle with comprehending the exact same main idea? This now can become your teachable moment for all the kids in your small group. I see this all the time going into you all's classrooms. You guys want to stop a child in the middle of reading, tell the entire group what they need to be doing, but you don't even know if the entire group is struggling with the same thing. So you just made Cindy over here stop reading her book. That is not what we need to be doing. The proper time to have a teachable moment would be in the feedback portion after the kids are finished reading their books for the day. Now the next thing is the thing that you guys all want to do, and that is you want to provide comprehension questions. So now is your time to ask your small group of students comprehension questions for them all to answer. This is your time to get all the kids responding to the different characters, responding to the plot, asking main idea questions. This is your time to see if they all comprehended the text. The next thing you want to do with children after they've read the story is to propel them forward to whatever activity you have them doing coming up next. So of course, when we're doing small group instruction, our kids are in learning centers. One of your centers should directly relate to what they just did in their small group. So now is your time to get them excited and ready for whatever they're about to do over there in the corner independently.
Miss McNair, do you have something that I could read to learn more about how to teach my kids with reading?
Of course, you know it. Down below in the description, I have the link to my reading ebook of how to prepare children for success in all 5 pillars of reading. So make sure you download your own copy down below in the description. I also have the link in the comment too.
I think it's great you wrote an ebook. I can't wait to download mine.
You ought to have to suck up all the time.
And now it's time for me to hear from you. Comment below exactly which one of these strategies are you going to implement in your classroom. I can't wait to hear your feedback. See what I did there?
We should get her some more clothes.
And if you haven't already, make sure that you catch up with this reading series where I show you how to set up for guided reading, what do you do before the children reading, and exactly what do you do while the kids are actually reading. So those videos are right here, so I'll see you in that video. And don't forget about your ebook down below in the description. See you later. Whew, y'all, I'm hot.